My family would say that I'm a bit high-strung. I tend to be high level of energy most of the time, so I drive a lot of people probably crazy, because even without my morning coffee, I bounce out of bed. I'm an early riser. I've got 3 teenagers, 14, 16, and 18, 2 boys and a girl, and my husband and I have been married now about 20 years. The kids have been very involved in the events that we do. From the time they were young, they've come out and they've volunteered and they've helped us. They've seen the positive outcome, and I talk so much about the event because we live it on an annual basis, that they've gotten to know a lot of the stories that motivate me, and they also wind up motivating them as well. Back in a little bit before 1978, late 1977, what was then Old Kent Bank, the leaders of the bank had a meeting about what could we do to bring people downtown, and they got a visit from someone from the Grand Rapids Running Club. They said, hey, we've got this idea where we'd like to bring a 25K road race into downtown Grand Rapids, and so hence was born the Old Kent Riverbank Run. In 2001, Fifth Third kept the event, and it's now known as the Fifth Third Riverbank Run, the largest 25K race in the country. I worked for Old Kent in '89 and '90, and then left the bank to start an event management company. I was approached by who was then Old Kent Bank. I was cutting through the lobby of the bank. I saw Tanya, who I used to work with in the marketing department. She motioned me over and she said, hey, there's something I want to talk with you about. We're starting to consider an event manager to come in on the race. And I remember being so startled and excited, and I said, yes, I'd love to talk with you. And it was so surreal to me that I was now going to be involved with the event. And I thought it was something I would probably do for a couple of years. It was going to be fun and exciting, and here I am 21 years later, still having the blessing of being involved. Every year there's stories that I find when I'm out talking with people that are just so moving to me. And one of the individuals last year was Jenny Callender, and she is actually from Granville. And she was a teacher and got involved in long-distance running because of her father. And her father had participated in the Fifth Third Riverbank Run for a number of years and raised money for his elementary school through that participation. Her father tragically passed away, and even though her dad was gone, she felt very strongly that this was her sport now, and she wanted to be there to honor him. And just seeing her train without her dad and then participate on that day and walk away feeling so victorious, those kind of stories are so meaningful to me, and it's the whole reason why we put this event on, is to give people something to shoot for. And whether it's because they're working through grief, or whether they're going through chemotherapy, or whether they've lost a child, or whether they simply want to lose some weight, the Fifth Third Riverbank Run is such a connector and motivator for people out in the community trying to accomplish those goals, and it's thrilling to be a small part of that.